Dream homes, majestic views, and unmatched opulence. Let's dive into the heart of luxury homes here in Henderson. But first, let's dive into the history of Henderson and how it got started. Did you know that Green Valley, which is located in Henderson, was the very first master plan community in Las Vegas and Henderson? Pretty cool, right? It started in the late 1970s and early 1980s by the Greenspan family. It was designed to create a suburban atmosphere for people who worked on the Strip so that they could feel like they lived in a suburban neighborhood versus living in the big city where they worked and all of these big products were going up. A lot of people wanted the comfort of having a family and having schools nearby and having that type of lifestyle. So Green Valley was created to support that. Green Valley has developed. We now have Green Valley Ranch, which is the station's casino, has tons of restaurants, a casino. There's also a walking street called the District, which is right outside of Green Valley Ranch. It has stores like Sephora, Rachel's Kitchen, which is great for lunch and salads. My favorite salads at Rachel's Kitchen. And they also host farmers markets and tons of events during the cooler months. Outside of the District and Green Valley Ranch, we now have the Dollar Loan Center. So as you can see, Henderson has grown. We also have many master plan communities, which I'll get into in a bit. We have Seven Hills, we have McDonald Highlands, Anthem, Inspirata, and it's still growing. West Henderson is booming right now. We also have Cadence and Lake Las Vegas, all located in Henderson. So as you can see, Henderson has grown throughout the years. Henderson isn't that old if you really think about it. The Green Valley area is like the 1980s. That's not that long ago. So all of this has happened in such a short period of time. That just tells you how many people we have moving to our fabulous city. So why has Henderson become a hub for luxury homes and many people relocating here? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, the proximity to Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Strip. We're about 10 to maybe 20 minutes, depending on if you live in Lake Las Vegas or if you live in McDonald Ranch or Anthem. If you're anywhere in there, in less than 30 minutes, you can be on the Las Vegas Strip, which is world famous. We have everything from restaurants to gambling to shows to concerts, the new MSG Sphere, F1, the list goes on. As you know, Vegas is a hub. So to be that close to all of that action, but still have that suburban atmosphere with your local grocery store, and like I mentioned, that outdoor mall, the District, and even the Dollar Loan Center, more of a local kind of impact, makes it feel really nice. Like you feel like you're in this smaller town with lots of things to do, but even closer is the Las Vegas Strip with even more things to do, and it's world famous. So that's why, like personally me, that's why I relocated to Henderson. I love being super close to the Strip, but I also love having my suburban type lifestyle. Number two, real estate value. What you can get here in Henderson compared to other major metropolitan cities is insane. I have many buyers come here and start looking at homes in Anthem Country Club, anywhere from $1 to $3 million, and they're just blown away. They always tell me, Courtney, I can't even get a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in a decent neighborhood in California for this. And I can move here in this beautiful home where there's a country club and a golf course. And like I shared, 15 minutes away, I'm on the world famous Las Vegas Strip. It's a total no-brainer for many people. Buyers can get more for their money in terms of square footage and even newness. Homes in McDonald Highlands that are building out, and Askaya if you want a custom home. There's brand new homes in there for anywhere from $2 to $5 to $6 to $10 million. But if you compare it to a big city like LA or high rises in New York, it's unbeatable for what you can get here. Many high income and luxury buyers move here for our tax benefits. Reason number three. Nevada as a state is known for its favorable tax climate. We have a no state income tax, which is huge savings across the board. Our property taxes are relatively low as well. So many people move here for that no state income tax, and they move their business here because we have low corporate taxes. We just have so much to offer here in terms of cost to live that many people move here just simply for that. And once they start looking at real estate, they're even more blown away. We have so much to offer here. Affordability, even in the luxury sector. So if you're someone out there who's looking to save some money, maybe you're looking to move your company out here, there are so many opportunities. And like I shared, you can get a brand new, gorgeous home with a strip view for a killer price compared to these other big cities. Reason number 4, master plan communities. Like I mentioned, Henderson has tons of master plan communities. Being the second largest city here in Nevada, there are big communities like Inspirada, Seven Hills, Anthem Country Club, and Anthem. We also have Lake Las Vegas, we have Cadence, we have McDonald Ranch. We have several to pick from. So depending on what you're looking for in terms of budget or even style of home, we have so many offerings, so it makes it really easy to find exactly what you're looking for. With all these master plan communities, you also have these luxurious amenities. A place like McDonald Highlands has a Dragon Ridge Country Club where you have a golf course and tennis and social events. Askaya has the gorgeous clubhouse with a fitness facility and social events. You also have Anthem Country Club, again, golf, social events, fitness center. There's just so much to offer here in terms of luxury homes and amenities. Key luxury neighborhoods and communities here in Henderson. Let's start off with my favorite, McDonald Highlands. Over 1,320 acres of custom homes, of track homes, and gorgeous, spectacular views. Within the gates of McDonald Highlands, you also have Dragon Ridge Country Club, which has a golf course, a fitness facility, pool, spa. They just opened the spa actually. And the one thing that a lot of people love about this community is as you drive around, they have tons of custom homes, huge, beautiful custom homes with these gorgeous strip views. And our strip views are, I would say, like the ocean, right? If you want to live in a place like Newport Beach, you want to have an ocean view or be near the ocean. Here in Henderson, it's all about those strip views or the mountain views, or both if you can get them. An exciting project that was just announced in McDonald Highlands is the $1 billion Four Seasons condos project. There's going to be over 171 units, and they're going to have the luxurious amenities of Four Seasons, which is a brand name across the board. They're also offering 6 standalone villas for people who are looking for more of a home vibe but want to be in the Four Seasons brand. Homes in McDonald Highlands range anywhere from $1.6 million all the way up to $25 million has been the record-breaking sale here in this community. The Four Seasons project is going to have offerings starting at $3 million and up, depending on the view and of course the size of the unit. And there's also a couple of other developer projects like Sky View by Christopher Homes, which has gorgeous views, really great products, super modern. You also have Blue Heron with Dragon Rock, with again, gorgeous views, super modern architecture, the indoor-outdoor living of Blue Heron. So there's a bunch going on here depending on what you're looking for. There's also resale properties. This community's been around for over 30 years. So there's homes that started in the very beginning all the way to their buildings still to this day. You can actually still buy a lot and build your dream custom home with those gorgeous strip views. So if McDonald Highlands is something that you're looking into, I have several videos about the community and even one where I tour the community firsthand from a local's perspective. So definitely check those out if you want to learn more. Second community is Anthem Country Club. I've sold personally a lot of homes in Anthem Country Club. A lot of my clients who are relocating here, they're becoming empty nesters. They want to have a community that is like a community where you can easily meet people. There's the country club there, which is just recently remodeled. The beautiful golf course, which is so much fun to play. There's pickleball, tennis, a fitness facility. It's just when you drive through the gates of Anthem, you have this gorgeous fountain that welcomes you. There's one entrance, which is sometimes people complain about, but it's for security purposes, it's kind of nice. The country club and the guard gate kind of know. It's like everyone knows who's going in and out because there's only one way and one way out, which some people really like, some people don't, you'll hear it. But what's cool about Anthem Country Club is it's literally one large circle with little sub-communities throughout. There are some custom homes in there, and then there's also some track homes in there. It's kind of a mix. The custom homes are in the center and a little bit up the hill. You can get strip views in this community. They're not as plentiful as a community like McDonald Highlands and Askaya, but if you want a single story home, your budget's anywhere from, 700,000 up to like 2 to 3 million, depending if it's a custom home. And those can also go up depending if it's custom home. Then Anthem Country Club is a great community to look in. I've done extensive videos on Anthem Country Club as well, so check those ones out if you're interested to learn more. The third community I mentioned will be Ascaya. Ascaya is a custom home only guard gated community. It's one of the newer communities here in Henderson, and you get these gorgeous strip views, also mountain views there. And what a lot of people like about this community is that the lots are shovel ready. So if you're looking to build a custom home and you want to just buy the lot, find the perfect lot, get your permits, meet, the architect, but not have to do all this other stuff, then Ascaya is definitely a great community to look within. And they also have a gorgeous clubhouse. They have a kitchen that's been designed by Wolfgang Puck, where you can host events, your friends, your colleagues. They have gorgeous lap pool if you like to swim. And that community is excellent as well. They do tons of social events. They actually have a social events calendar where the community gets together. They do hikes throughout the community. They do outings. They really make it pleasurable for anyone who's moving into that community and wants to connect with some people. What I personally love about Ascaya is when you drive through, you just see these gorgeous custom desert contemporary homes, and they really are breathtaking. And if you get a chance to go within these homes, you get to experience just wow. Like anytime I've ever been in a home in Ascaya, it's always just wow, my jaw always drops because the views are unbeatable. And what's great about Ascaya is that you're right next door to McDonald Highlands. So a complaint that you get from people in Ascaya or people who are looking at Ascaya is that there is no country club there. There's no golf course there. So if you don't care about that, then Ascaya might be perfect for you. But if you do, McDonald Highlands is just next door. You can join Dragon Ridge Country Club. You could go about 15 minutes and join Anthem Country Club if you'd like. There's tons of golf courses in Henderson, so you definitely have no trouble finding one if that's something that's important to you. And, like I shared, Ascaya is newer. So there's about like 40-ish homes right now that are built and lived in. There's about 30 that are under construction right now, and there's 30 that are in review for architectural committee and review. So if you're looking to build a custom home, you want to be in a newer community with newer desert contemporary homes, then Ascaya will be perfect for you. Which of these luxury communities would you choose to live in and why? Let me know in the comments below. What makes a property luxury in Henderson? Well, let's start with the architectural design. Here in Henderson, because it's an older, I hate to say that word older because it's not that old, but older community, you are going to see the Mediterranean style design, which was very popular in the early 2000s. If you look at communities like McDonald Highlands in Lake Las Vegas, where all the custom homes are in South Shore Country Club, if you look within Seven Hills and Anthem Country Club when all of these homes were being built, the Mediterranean style is the thing that you're going to see. You're going to see these opulent, gorgeous homes that literally take you into a European dream. And when these homes are being built, many architects and builders were bringing in materials from Europe. So a lot of these homes have gorgeous Italian stones and millwork from different countries, and you're going to see people who have flown in certain artists from these European countries to do designs on the walls and in the ceilings. So when you walk into these homes, you get this sense of customization and artistry that you're not going to see in a like track home, right? You're not going to see these types of things. So that's definitely one standard for design here in Henderson. The second one would be views in these modern homes. So a lot of these modern homes with the level 5 drywall finish, you're going to see really high-end fixtures and millwork in the cabinetry. You're going to see thick doors. You're going to see unique design. And a lot of the homes, like in Ascaya, have the desert contemporary vibe that really blends in with its surroundings. So those are some things that you can expect to see when you're looking at luxury homes here in Henderson. Let's talk about high quality materials and appliances. When you go into these luxury homes, you're going to expect to see designer hardware. You're going to expect to see higher end appliances from Wolf, Gaggenau, Bosch. You're going to see things that may have been imported from other countries in terms of appliances. You're going to see gorgeous pools and gorgeous pool designs. You're not going to see a cookie cutter type pool. You're going to see someone who's hired a designer to design the landscape and the pool. And these things really bring the full picture and spectrum with these luxury homes. Another thing you're going to see is a lot of times the higher end luxury homes homes are in communities with either guard gates or some kind of gate. And that just kind of creates a sense of security, in my opinion. But it also creates a community, because once you go behind a gate, a lot of times the neighbors kind of connect in a way because you guys all live behind the gate. And your neighbor's next door, and it's not so weird for you to go knock on the door because there's that gate there. So they know it's not just some wanderer or passerby, it's someone who possibly lives in the community. So I feel like a lot of times in these higher end homes, you do see them in communities. Another thing you're gonna see here in Henderson is the views. Henderson is known for its Las Vegas Strip views. And like I mentioned prior, it's like our ocean view. So if you're moving to Henderson, I do always tell my clients, in certain price points, it doesn't matter so much about the view, but in other price points, I highly suggest you look for a home with a view. Because, quick story, I had a property that was in a very exclusive guard gated community that didn't have a view, and it took a little bit longer to sell. Yes, we did sell it, we got a great price for it, everybody was happy. But the first thing a lot of the people who came to look at this home looked for was the view, which is funny to me because it was such a gorgeous home. It was a newer home. It was meticulously built. It was a custom masterpiece. I mean, the rooms were large. It had all the bells and whistles that one could want, but it didn't have a view. So if you are looking to build a custom home, I highly suggest you look for one with a view, or a lot with a view. If you're going to Lake Las Vegas, look for one with a lake view and possibly a strip view. You can get some strip views in Lake Las Vegas, but definitely look for that, because I will share that it's definitely going to help you when you resell your home in the future. Let's talk about the amenities and features to expect in Henderson. In terms of your outdoors, like I mentioned, you're going to see gorgeous design by a designer, landscape, mostly desert scape. Even if people who built their homes in the early 2000s where that wasn't necessarily a thing, a lot of people are transitioning to the desert scape because pretty much you have to nowadays, as well as gorgeous design pools and outdoor kitchens to enjoy the view that you should have if you're buying a luxury home. Unless you don't care, not everybody cares, but a lot of people do. So like I shared, if you can, definitely try to find one with a view. A lot of these luxury homes in certain price points, you're gonna see home theaters, you're gonna see wine cellars. I've been in some amazing homes in Lake Las Vegas that have wine cellars with a wine tasting setup, which just always blows me away to have that beautiful setup so you can have your friends over and wine taste in your wine cellar. I mean, what an experience. And especially in Lake Las Vegas, you're going to see that indoor outdoor living because you have that beautiful gorgeous lake. Another thing you're going to see in Anthem Country Club is a lot of people like to have a view of the golf course if they can. You're going to see garages where you can park your golf cart because it's a golf cart community. You'll also see things like that in McDonald Highlands as well as Lake Las Vegas, because Lake Las Vegas is golf cart permissible. Like I shared, there are lots of communities, lots of master plan communities here in Henderson. Some are guard gated, some are not, some are mixed. Some have guard gates and then not. Like Lake Las Vegas, for instance, you have South Shore Country Club, which is guard gated, but then you have lots of other amazing communities that have punch gates or no gate at all. So it really depends on what you're looking for and what type of security you'd like, but you really do have a lot of options when it comes to moving to Henderson. If we haven't met yet, my name is Courtney Bentley, and I'm a luxury real estate agent here in Las Vegas. I offer a concierge service to take the headache out of moving to my favorite city, Las Vegas. Now let's move on. I'm going to share some tips if you're looking to purchase a luxury home here in Henderson. As of 2023, when I record this video, Henderson has experienced over 23 sales over $5 million. Last year we had about 16, and the year before that we had 14, and about the same in 2020. This is according to the multiple listing services. Another thing to note is with communities like McDonald Highlands and Ascaya selling lots, and these lots are selling anywhere from $650,000 for about, a little less than a half acre, all the way up to, I've seen lot sales over $3 million in Ascaya. So those people who are building those homes are probably putting $10 to $20 million homes on those lots. So it's really hard to say where exactly the luxury market is closing at because there are so many custom homes being built in Henderson as we talk right now. It really is exciting to see so much influence from different architectural designs and different people coming from all over the world moving here to Henderson. We're seeing all types of different architecture, but the thing that I love about a community like Ascaya especially is they're really keeping with the desert contemporary vision. So when you drive through that community, you feel like everything just seamlessly blends. Here in McDonald Highlands, we have a mixture, but the newer homes that are being built are this beautiful modern masterpieces with stunning strip views, tons of amenities within the home, and of course the Dragon Ridge Country Club. Also next door to McDonald Highlands, we have the Net Zero Growth Luxury Home Project, Live Neo. These homes are closing anywhere from $4 to $5 to $6 million, and they haven't even started building those yet. So we really have a huge increase and influx of luxury buyers moving to our community. A big tip I would share with you is to work with someone who lives and sells in the community. So Las Vegas is huge. We have Henderson, which is the second largest city, then we have Las Vegas. And while I've sold all over, Henderson is where I've sold the most homes in Anthem Country Club, Lake Las Vegas, McDonald Highlands. So if you're looking for someone who knows the ins and outs of these different communities, I would love to assist you. It's beyond the MLS, it's beyond the looking at properties on Zillow. I have opportunities for off-market listings if you're someone out there who's looking for something extra special. And I have the know of how to build a custom home because I've done it myself. So if you're out there, you want to buy a lot, you want to build a dream home, I'm definitely your girl and I can definitely assist. Another thing that's important is that knowing the local market here is so important because it's not even just about the home sales that are happening as we speak, it's the ones that are coming in the future. So knowing what's being built out around you is so important when it comes to investing such a high premium on a property. While our property values are a lot less than a major city, the property values here are climbing. Like I shared, more homes are selling over $5 million than ever before in Henderson. So it's very exciting for everyone, and it's also driving some prices up. So at a long time ago, you would be in a custom home in McDonald Highlands with a strip view, brand new, anywhere from $400 to about $550 a square foot. We're seeing those homes now sell for $1,000 and up a square foot. And this is just within a few years. So if you're thinking about moving to Henderson, I would do it soon because our prices are only going up from here. Talking about resale values here in Henderson, like I shared, we were seeing custom homes be built and sell 10 years later for 30 to 40% less than it cost for that person to build that home. But that's changing now with the influx of relocation buyers we have coming into our marketplace. I'm also seeing a lot of people interested in building custom homes. And like I've shared in previous videos, it's so important to get with an agent who specializes in luxury homes to talk over what your plans are for that custom home, because they're going to be able to help you make sure, well, we can never guarantee, we don't have a crystal ball, but make sure that you're doing different amenities and things that are going to add value to your property years and years down the road when you decide to sell. Another thing to really consider, like I mentioned earlier, is the view of that home. Here in Henderson, people really prize their views. So if you are looking to build a custom home or buy a resale home, I would definitely look for one that has a great view. Another thing that will never change is our location to the Las Vegas Strip. I really feel like that adds a ton of value to Henderson as a whole because you get that suburban neighborhood, you get the country club lifestyle, but within 15, 20, maybe 30, depending if you live in Lake Las Vegas, you can be on the Las Vegas Strip to enjoy that concert or that Golden Knights hockey game or the Raiders football game. That's invaluable. And as I say in real estate, location, location, location. So if you're looking at the resale value and how this all works when it comes to these luxury home communities, right now, if you have a luxury home that you have done 0 updates to and it's 20 years old, you're not going to probably get, the maximum that you could get on one that's been updated with the views and all the new bells and whistles. So that's definitely something to consider, but I feel like that's anywhere in the nation. So if you're looking at that, then maybe you're looking to do a project and something like that would be perfect for you. You want a home with a great location that has the walls that you're looking for, the size you're looking for. You want a great value and you're willing to invest and redo it. That's another option as well. So in terms of resale value, like I said, location, being in that community, it has all the amenities, making sure that you're picking a home that either has great walls that you're going to invest some money in, building your own, or walking into one of the new spec custom homes that are coming up all the time. And we also have other opportunities with companies like Blue Heron and Christopher Homes, especially here in McDonald Highlands. Lake Las Vegas has tons of opportunities with Blue Heron. They have several communities there. Toll Brothers just opened Bella Strata, which is another luxury community. We also have Del Webb, which is active adult. Beautiful luxury single-story community out in Lake Las Vegas. There's just so many opportunities and options that if you are worried about the resale value, I wouldn't worry so much, because I feel like so many people are moving here to take advantage of our tax benefits, our location to the Las Vegas Strip, and all the things that Henderson has to offer. Is there a particular architectural style that you're interested in? Let me know in the comments below. Financing and investment considerations. If you're looking to get a loan for your luxury home, you're going to be looking at a jumbo loan or potentially a conventional loan. It really depends on what your budget is and what you're looking into. Many banks have different offerings, and something I always share with my clients is if you're a high net worth individual, go to your bank. They often have different programs for their top clients that can assist you in getting a better loan rate or having other options in terms of what financing looks like. So I've had clients who go to their bank and get a proposal on a loan, and it's always 9 times out of 10 a lot less than a traditional jumbo loan from another company. So I always suggest to my clients to go and get 3 quotes just to make sure they're getting the best rate and the best deal. If you're looking to build a brand new home, we have something here called a construction loan. A construction loan is going to help you finance your construction project. And most of the time they go off the architectural plans, the builder's cost analysis, and they take these into consideration with the loan and your finances. So if you're someone out there who's looking to build a custom home and you don't have the cash to just pay for it, or you don't want to, there are options for that as well. If you're looking for any lender contacts, I have a list of lenders that I love to recommend that can definitely assist you if you're looking to have that conversation. Overall, I personally love living in Henderson. The luxury home communities are amazing to look at. They have tons of amenities, from country clubs to social calendars to pickleball. I know that's super popular right now. I also love the community of Henderson. I love going to the district at Green Valley Ranch, walking around with my friends, hanging out. I love going to Lake Las Vegas, relaxing, enjoying the gorgeous lake views, taking it all in. It truly feels like a vacation. Sometimes I just like to drive through Lake Las Vegas because it's that beautiful. If I didn't have my home now, I would definitely live there because it's breathtaking, it's very peaceful, it's very tranquil, and I love water. So being around water would just be amazing because we don't have beaches here in Las Vegas or Henderson. So that's the closest thing we have. And I just love being super close to the Las Vegas Strip and the airport. I love going to see my family in Orange County. It's so easy to go there. I fly into John Wayne and I fly back. I can even do it in the same day. It's that easy. So if you're out there, you're looking at Las Vegas or Henderson, at the luxury communities, you're not really sure where to start, I highly recommend reaching out to me. I have a different type of approach, whether you're looking to buy a home or you just want more information. A lot of times I find with my clients, it's important to share the different communities versus just sending homes. Because when you're looking to move to a new place and relocate somewhere where you don't have many friends or family, it's important to know that you're going to be able to make friends in the different climates and the different social activities. So if you're a golfer, I definitely know a lot about the different golf courses. If you like pickleball, I know a lot about pickleball. So if you're out there, definitely contact me. I would love to assist you and be your concierge in finding your dream home here in Henderson. For more videos about Henderson and relocation tips, check out the videos above. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.